Take a look at the all-new eduTecher app for your iPhone. When you're brought to the main page, you can choose to either sign up or sign in. If you want to go to sign up, you just put out a little bit of information about yourself, first name, last name, email, etc., and you go to submit. Since I already have an account, I'm going to go to sign in. To sign in, I'm brought to my backpack, which has all the links to all the great things I can do on this app. And the first tab is the Links tab. The Links tab is the most recently added links to the eduTecher database. I can scroll through them. I can very easily click on one of them to get some more information, read through it there. I could also go to share this information. I could share it with any contact that I've connected with on the site. Thumb through my list over here, pick someone out, and send it to them. Really simple. I can also add it to my favorites. That way I can remember it for later. Or add a note on it. So let's say I want to have a personal note on there, I could just capture it here. For instance, this would be a great link to use with my third period study hall. Very simply, I could just go to save that, and when I come back to the app in Notes, it'll be saved for later. Okay, I could open up the link in Safari and explore it. I can go to the next link or the previous link on the bottom menu, or I can go back and take a look. Instead of using detail mode, I can go to icon view, which allows me to see just the thumbnails of the logos of these sites, which might make it easier if I remembered what the picture was like. On the top bar, I can search links. Let's say I type in math. It's going to search through all the keywords of the actual titles, and it'll bring up the sites that have math in the title. Again, clicking on them, I can explore more information. I can also limit my search. So on the bottom right, there's a little checkbox, and that allows me to choose from all the grade levels and all the subject levels. So I can choose art, and let's say I want to use for all levels, or if I want to limit it, I can, and it'll pull up just those links. Really simple, really easy to use. All parts of eduTecher now have pull to refresh, so if I pull down from the top, you'll notice it'll actually let me release it and load more links. Very simply, I can go back over here and take a look at eduTecher TV, the next feature. eduTecher TV features 5 to 10 minute webisodes explaining how to use some of these tools. Very simply, I click on play and I'm watching the video right in the app. It's not going to load it through YouTube, so it's safe to watch in schools. I could also choose to share these with any of my contacts, again on Facebook or Twitter. Now, let's take a look at the next feature, which is messages. Now, messages are a great way to send messages to contacts you've connected with on the site. So I can simply thumb through and see all my messages. I can go to contacts and select one, and I can choose to write a subject header and a message itself, just like an email. Choose to send it, or you can go back. Another great feature is favorites. Everything I've been saving as a favorite on the site or on the app comes right here. All of my favorites are stored. I can quickly thumb through them in icon view. If I clicked on one of them, I get the detail mode, and I can simply again share it here to anyone I want. It's a really easy way to remember your favorites and share them out. I could also go back and take a look at the detail view, and I could just thumb through a more meaty description of each one of them, and it's easier maybe to read more about them at the same time. I could also look at my contacts favorites. So if you've connected with a user, you could see all the things they've been saving as a favorite and quickly load the information about those tools as well. Looking at notes, it works very much the same way. You can look at the icon view. For instance, my Evernote note, there's the note I saved. I can also edit it from here and add more information or edit and change information as well. Save that and the note's updated. I can share my notes with contacts and with Facebook and Twitter, and it's really simple to do. I can also look at the things in detail view, same as before, and I can also look at my contacts notes to see what they've been writing about some of these tools in addition. So for instance, I click on the note, I get their information. Good algebra indeed. Okay, so let's take a look at contacts. Contacts, you can actually go over here and look at all of your contacts lists. If you have a connection request, you can choose to accept or reject that connection. And very, very simply, I can go and I can look for contacts on this page as well. So, clicking on contacts, I can limit my search. I can search by affiliation or subject. For instance, if I wanted to find people that work with technology, it brings up those people, and I just choose to connect with them. Clicking on their name would show me their profile. Alright, so the next feature is My Profile. My Profile, of course, is your profile for the site. I can go to edit, I can change the picture, change the information, really simple. The blog, you can actually read your blog posts right here. You could pull them in, you could read people's comments, you could also reply to comments right from the app. In addition, you can search your blog, and you can even write a blog post right from the app. Really simple, really easy to blog on the go. Simply add post, and that's it. The next feature is forums. Looking at the forums, I can read through all the discussion threads, I can see what people are writing, and I can reply to each of the forum posts as well. We've also made it really easy for you to change your settings. So if you come down over here, you'll notice the settings button. I can easily turn off my email address. I could choose to link to my Facebook and my Twitter account, which makes sharing really easy. It's a one-time deal, set it up, and you're done. I could also choose to look at some more information about the site and about what eduTecher is. In addition, if you go to log out, if you don't want to register for the site, which is 100% free, you can use the guest user backpack. Unfortunately, you're limited to several features. For instance, you can't do any sharing, however you can look at the links and watch eduTecher TV webisodes. And that's a look at the new 100% free eduTecher app, available now in the App Store.